Hey everybody, we want to talk, give you a little quick Facebook lesson about where information goes and who sees what and the difference between some of the locations on Facebook. I've been learning that this is not necessarily as clear to everybody as I think it is or as I think it should be. And I don't know where that breakdown is, but I want to clear up some misconceptions for some people. One of these casinos here on the site had posted a burger, and a woman commented that she has intestinal issues which prevent her from eating greasy burgers. And she commented on the photo thinking that she was responding to a friend because her friend shared it and therefore only her friend was going to see it. But her friend shared this page's piece of content, and therefore when you comment on it, it's commenting on the source, and she really embarrassed herself. So I think newsfeed and timeline get a little bit sticky for some folks, especially when you throw in a brand page in the mix. So I want to take a look at what we have here, and so you can see this is your home screen. We're just at facebook.com, and you know this is all the things that you like and you follow and you manage and you administer, and this is inbound to you. Everything that the world is sharing aggregates in your news feed. It's feeding you news, and that news that's being fed to you is designed by what you follow, what you find important, what you like. You know, I'll see things from friends like my friend Mary Beth, who's in Napa and will be sending me a bottle shortly, and my friend cousin Anna, who's eating oysters and she can keep those to herself, and whatever, right? So we see a list of things. This is my news feed, an aggregate location that feeds into me. Now what we have here is my profile, and you see my profile photo, and Dum Dum asleep in the cup holder is my cover photo, some information about me, my friends, my photos, and all the goofy stuff that I share. This is outbound from me. All right, so we look, yesterday, wishful thinking, right through funny photos, an article this morning, right? You can see the stuff that goes out. Now we have here is the JVIG Media page. Again, this is their timeline, my company's timeline, outbound. We get this bright red and green logo here about an article. This is outbound to the world, and that world is people that follow that page. And now we've got the JVIG Photography page, totally separate brand, its own content, timeline, outbound again to the world, and you see nothing from anybody else. The Jason Viglione stuff is not here. The JVIG Media stuff is not here. Anybody who likes JVIG Photography will see this stuff in their newsfeed. If they don't like JVIG Media, they'll never see any JVIG Media stuff because JVIG Photography presents itself. It doesn't present JVIG Media. And that's the difference. So if I were to take my profile and I would go to Linda. Now, Linda obviously likes both JVIG Media and JVIG Photography, right? If I go to her profile, you'll notice there's nothing from anybody else, from either one of those brands. Why? Because this is what she promotes and sends out to the world. And she doesn't send either one of those things because this is her. She's a person. She's not a brand. In her news feed, however, when she clicks the Facebook button or the home button and goes back home, she has her news feed, and she would see those things. So I hope this makes things clearer, because when somebody in a brand posts something, the only people in the world that see that are people who have clicked like on that page, unless it is a promoted post that is sent out to specific demographics. Now, in the example of the cheeseburger, or this one, or this one, or this one, none of these are promoted. We don't have an ad budget here. We don't spend money on it. Separate conversation, but this is all organic reach only. So the only people that will ever see it are the 534 people who have clicked like on this page. That's it. Nobody else. If you like Casino A, you won't see it. If you like Joe's Burgers, you won't see it. If you like the page for the company that Linda works for, I like that page. It's not here. So timelines are the things in the history of that brand or that person on their timeline. Like, for example, Linda had her 5th birthday. I didn't know her when we were 5. Pictures that were taken at her birthday are not in my albums. Why? Because I wasn't there for it. And vice versa. Anything that Z1 Concept USA Education Team posts is not in the JVIG Media page, and that's not in the JVIG Photography page, and vice versa, in any way you want to twist and turn that. It's also not on my page as a person, or Linda's page as a person, or anybody's. The only place that these 3 things and every other brand at the top will aggregate is when what you're looking at right now in your newsfeed. That funnels in to you from everywhere, and each one of these funnels out from them to all of their likes. There is no cross-promotion. That's it. Not natively, not organically. If I click share, and I go to send this onto a page I manage, then it goes out onto the JVIG Media page because I am pushing it there specifically. You saw the actions I took. That aside, there is no way to cross-push content accidentally. So I hope this makes it a little bit clear about what goes where, news feeds versus timelines versus brand page timelines, personal, etc. and so forth. If you have any other questions, feel free to call me. This poor lady really embarrassed herself with this cheeseburger post. Anything else you need to know, we are happy to talk it through. Hope that helps, and let us know if we can do anything more for you. Thanks so much.